同学们好, Mr. T here. Today we're going to talk about how to install the Hanyu Pinyin IME input method for Windows 7. This allows you to type Chinese characters by inputting Pinyin, and you can type into your documents or on the internet. It's a really useful feature. So first of all, let's go to the Start button on the bottom left. Go to Control Panel. If you can't find a Control Panel, you can do a search Programs and Files and type in Control Panel. Go into Control Panel. Go to Clock Language and Region. Go to Change Keyboards and Other Input Methods. Once you're in here, let's change keyboards. Right now I have English as my default. Let's add the Chinese. Now you can see under C, you should choose Chinese Simplified PRC. Do not choose the other ones because the other ones do not use Pinyin. You should use Pinyin because you're learning it in class. It's easier. Going to get used to it. Now there's a whole bunch here. Let's stick with Pinyin New Experience. Okay, that's the easiest one to use. The other methods you have to learn is a special way to do it. Make sure it's checkbox. Okay, apply. Make sure it's in the list here. Okay. Okay, let's start typing some Chinese. So you can see the language bar appears down in your taskbar down here, bottom right. Okay. You can take it out, like here. Let's just take it out so you can see it. Let's put it here. If you want to toggle between Chinese and English, just press on this and choose. And then it changes into Chinese, right? Now there's a shortcut. You can do Alt-Shift on your keyboard. The left Alt-Shift. So you see, if you Alt-Shift, you can toggle between the two. Easier than just, pointing and clicking sometimes. Okay, so let's type some Chinese. Make sure the input method here within the Chinese is 中, okay, 中文, as in Chinese. So let's type it in. 你好, N-I, you could just type in the pinyin. Once you're done your sentence, you see there's like a dotted line. It means that you can choose characters. So I'll talk about that later, but if you want to finish the sentence, just press space bar. Okay? Remember that. It's not enter, it's space bar. So let's type another sentence. Nice to meet you. 认识你很高兴. Okay, you're done sentence, press space bar, and there it is. Let's try another one. 我叫徐老师. Now, why is there a dotted underline? It means that you can choose the characters. So if you, on your keyboard, you see the 4 arrows, you press the left arrow. Make sure the cursor passes over the character you want to check it. As you know, Chinese, for certain pronunciations, there could be a lot of combination of characters. So I want 老师 here is right? This is a teacher. My name is Mr. T, right? But you can also choose some other ones in here. So if you choose this one, this goes, oh, I don't want that. So you can go back to 老师, number 2, you click on it. Once you're satisfied, check all your characters, and then press spacebar. Now if you notice, I'm using traditional characters here. You can change it to simplified. I think by default it's simplified actually. So how do you do that? I'll show you. So if you go to Tool menu here, Options, go to Advanced, and let's do Simplified. See, character set simplified. So let's try the nice to meet you. 认识你很高兴. See, now it's simplified. Great. 老师 teacher, simplified. Now, you've typed all this Chinese. Let's say you just want to type some English. So, quick way to do it is you don't have to Alt Shift completely. Just press Shift. Once you press Shift, you can go to English or your default language. My default language is English on this computer. Okay. Go back to Chinese. Ha ha ha. Okay. Go back to English. Go back to Chinese. Okay. Great. Hope this was helpful. 谢谢，再见。